Anybody catch last vlog number 47 to be more specific? That shit was hard. Back at, because when Halloween stores here, we like to visit it as much as possible. They're seeing how Daddy feels like with his hair. Right down to the white. Y'all look good though. Y'all look good in locks.
I want to take a picture of y'all.
Lily,
So, I've been meaning to tell this story, but we were waiting for the right time. Or the wife suggested that we waited just to make sure, you know, baby was healthy. She wanted to hear the heartbeat and stuff like that. And it was about that time to finally announce it, because at some point, it was going to be pretty hard to hide. Another thing that was going to be a little hard to also hide, besides the stomach, were the cravings. This is why we're at this place here. So all the munching that was going to be happening, I mean, besides the fact, you kind of have to eat, right? But the whole snacking is going to be all her from now on.
Hey, sour Skittles and pickles. Try it.
The what?
Sour Skittles and pickles. Try it.
she's weird. She's weird. She's weird.
Strangely?
She's weird.
Strangely, yes. They do kind of go.
Good, I'm telling you.
They kind of go, actually.
No, it's weird.
The more sour, the better. Just burn
It's
my tongue
weird.
off, literally.
It's weird.
Literally.
It's weird.
So basically, those are the reasons why I haven't mentioned it at all whatsoever, because again, the wife just wanted to make sure everything was fine. But like I said, at some point it was going to get really hard to kind of hide that, on account of most of the time when I get the opportunity to vlog, it's on weekends when we go out. So this is why I thought this is the best time to do it. And another thing is, in the last vlog, it was so fucking hard to not spoil the surprise so early in the vlog. Like, it is almost impossible to not spoil something that big of a news, and it's just impossible. The one wrong word and everybody would have guessed it in the very beginning of the vlog. So that was a really big challenge, to just not spoil it so early or so soon. And to those people who got it right away, kudos. But I mean try it. It's impossible to announce something this big and, trying to be as secretive about it. It's almost impossible. What I also wanted to do is take this opportunity in this vlog to show you guys the day we found out that we were pregnant. But before we get into that, I want you to hear from my wife herself, so she can explain which you're about to watch. Okay, so your words, your feedback.
My feedback?
That day we found out we were pregnant. Why did you react the way that you react? And well, explain it to me.
Because I wasn't expecting it. It was a lot because I really, really was not expecting it. So it caught me completely off guard. It wasn't planned. We had discussed having a third, but we said that we would, think about trying in January. So it just, I don't know, there were so many things that went through my head. Here we go again. I just started feeling normal again. Life was starting to get easier.
I think maybe it's not that things were getting easy. We just already just gotten the hang of things.
Well, it was also slowing down because Lily is getting older. Her and Catherine are they play together. So I have a little bit more free time to do things around the house and stuff like that. And I don't know.
She went through all 7 stages of grief.
5.
5.
It was denial.
I had an extra 2 because something happened that day.
But it was only for a little while. And then we told everyone, well, our family's only our immediate family. And everybody was so excited. I cried to my mom.
Mommy!
I was like, Mommy! And she was like, no, this is a good thing, and I don't know what. So I saw the plus, all the good stuff. And then, I'm sorry, I reacted really. Are you going to show how I react?
Yeah. So this is what happened. It's supposed to be fast responding, right?
I flip it.
So she already took the pregnancy test. It's supposed to be very fast. It even says on the box, fast responding. So, 3 minutes. Be back in 2 minutes. The suspense is much more intense now because it's now longer than 2 minutes because the wife has to get camera ready. So she's gonna do that, and then we'll do the reveal. I'm not gonna peek. In fact, I'm gonna change out of this shirt too, and then we'll do the reveal.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm not ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. 1, 2, 3.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Ooh.
No.
It's solid. It's solid.
We're gonna have a baby. We're gonna have a baby.
Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
Ray, we're gonna have a baby.
Woo! Wasn't expecting this news today at all.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either.
So that was the day of when we found out that we were pregnant. My wife's reaction was a bit, how do I put it? Well, it was surprising nonetheless. The entire situation was just completely out of the blue. So I mean that's the definition of a surprise. So it just, it hits everybody differently, and I took it one way, she took it another way, and it was just like an in the moment type of situation. You just never know how one is going to react. And that day, it hit us like a fucking tidal wave, because we were just not expecting this at all. So with that said, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with that 100%. And before I close this off, I'm gonna show you what past Raymond's thoughts were when we found this out. So here we go. What the fuck? I can't say that this came as a surprise, but I will also say that it also came as a big fucking surprise. We haven't exactly been trying to have another kid, but it's one of those situations where you don't expect it, but you do. And you know why, right? You know exactly why it happened, right? But again, you're just never ready for news like this. Although, this is not our first rodeo. This will be kid number 3. And I don't know what it is, but I also know at the same time, we've been through it twice already. So I guess I'm excited. I honestly am. There's also a bit of nervousness, a little bit, but that's completely 100% normal when it comes to, bringing another human being into this world, right? But simultaneously, again, because this is the 3rd kid, it's a little bit more easier on us, or at least to me it is. It's a little bit more easier. And I'm not just saying that because I'm not having the kid. I'm just saying it because we already have so much experience that it kind of just feels like the 3rd kid isn't going to be as difficult as it was the first 2 times. The feeling is still pretty mutual. I still feel the same way that I felt that same day. So nothing's much changed other than, not so much me, it's more the wife. The wife is anxious to know what it is we're having. On that subject though, that very day, I did realize something that I didn't experience with my first 2 kiddos. And that was... And funny thing about this particular pregnancy that me and the wife noticed is this. The first 2 kids, the 2 girls, I got completely 100% nauseous. I'm talking like I was vomiting. I felt like complete shit. Not only that, but I was the one freaking the fuck out for this one. I'm sorry, for the first 2. This pregnancy, it is completely reversed. So if that doesn't hint something out, I don't know what is. Like that's something. That's some sort of sign, I think, because it's a complete 360 of how the first 2 pregnancies were compared to this one. So I don't know. Let me know your all's thoughts. So there's also that. But I think that's where I'm gonna end this vlog. I'm gonna keep it a mystery. I mean, it still technically is. We don't know nothing yet, but I will be updating this for sure. I know, this is a really big deal. This is something that people like also want to know. Like, it just people nowadays just like, there's no such thing as secrets. Well, I can keep it, but I mean it as far as people just having this urge to know it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's fun. It's an adventure. It's a new chapter. But anyways, as far as that day, she's my wife, eventually she calmed down. She realized, you know what, this is awesome. This is great news. Not that she hated the idea or anything like that. It was just a really big surprise that nobody saw coming. So yeah, that day she just she called up the nieces, called up my dad, she told my mother, and everyone was filled with joy from this surprise of ours. And stick around and it's gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be wild. The clan is growing, and so will these adventures that are gonna be coming along with this new kid. And yep, I think that's it for that. Thank you all for sticking around. I will for sure see you in the next one. Peace. I never would have thought I'd say this, but I forgot my phone at Spirit Halloween store. I left it right here. Now I gotta go ask the employees. I forgot my phone. That's the one. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We got it back. Thanks to the fine folks at Spirit Halloween. They're very nice people. Very nice people.